Hello and welcome to this video explanation on one of the most fascinating techniques used in today's large language models, top P sampling, also called nucleus sampling, (NP). This concept is especially important in the context of prompt engineering, where controlling what an AI model outputs is both a science and an art. Have you ever wondered how apps like ChatGPT decide what to say next when you ask them a question? These tools use something called a language model, which is a kind of artificial intelligence, AI, that understands and generates human like sentences. One of the smart methods used by these models to generate answers is called top P sampling, also known as nucleus sampling. Let's understand what this means and why it's important. What is top P sampling? Let's imagine you're writing a story and you want the next word to be interesting. You have many options, but some words make more sense than others. Top P sampling is a way for the AI to pick a good word, not just the most obvious one, but from a group of sensible ones. Here's what happens. The AI thinks of all the words that could come next. It gives each word a score based on how likely it is to fit. Then it picks a group of the best words, the ones that together add up to a certain level of total probability, for example, 90%. From that group, it chooses one word at random. This helps the AI stay creative while still making sense. How does it work? There are four main steps. 1. Probability distribution. The AI looks at all possible next words and gives them a score based on how likely they are to be the next word. For example, explore might have a 30% chance. Fly might have a 25% chance. Jump might have a 10% chance, and so on. 2. Sorting the words. It then sorts the words from most likely to least likely. 3. Nucleus selection. It picks the top words whose total probability adds up to a certain number. If that number is 0.9 or 90%, the AI keeps adding words until their combined chance reaches 90%. This group is called the nucleus. 4. Random sampling. Finally, the AI randomly chooses one word from that group. This way, the result is not always the same and can be more interesting. Why not just pick the top word? If the AI always picks the most likely word, the sentences can become boring and repetitive. It might say things that are correct but not exciting. With top P sampling, the AI gets to be more creative. Just like humans sometimes say things in different ways, even if the meaning is the same. This method is especially helpful for writing stories, chatting like a human, creating interesting answers, making conversation tools feel more natural. Let's take an example. Once upon a time in a distant galaxy, a robot named Zeno decided to, now let's see what the AI might say next with different p-values. That means different levels of how many words it includes in its group. P Joe 1.0. Measure spaghetti thunderstorms and purple cats. This is very creative, but it doesn't make much sense. P 0.9. Explore nearby planets to learn about alien life. This is creative and makes sense. A good mix. P 0.7. Search for energy sources. This is relevant but not very imaginative. P 0.5. Complete his mission. This is safe and simple but a bit dull. P 0.1. Stop. This is clear but very robotic and not fun. What can we learn? If the p-value is high, the AI is more creative. If the p-value is low, the AI plays it safe and gives basic answers. Challenges of top P sampling. Even though top P sampling is useful, it has some problems. 1. Picking the right p-value is hard. A small change in the number can change the whole answer. You may need to test it many times to get the best result. 2. It can leave out important words. Sometimes good words are left out just because they didn't make it into the top group. 3. Results can change each time. Because the AI picks randomly from the group, you might not get the same answer if you ask the same question again. 4. It depends on the kind of data the AI learned from. If the AI learned from very general text, it may not give very unique answers. If the text is too specific, it may only pick a few words every time. What are tokens? AI models work with tokens, not whole words. A token is a small piece of text. It can be a whole word like hello, a part of a word like ink, or even just a dot or a comma. The AI breaks down sentences into these tokens, gives each one a score, and then uses top P to pick from them. So, to understand how top P sampling works, it's helpful to understand how tokenization works too. Why is top P sampling important? Top P sampling gives developers and users control over how the AI responds. It allows better quality answers that are still interesting, more variety in the responses, custom control to adjust how creative or safe the AI should be. This makes top P useful in apps that talk, write, or answer questions like a human. Conclusion. Let's review. Top P sampling helps AI generate creative and logical text by choosing from a group of likely words. It's better than just picking the most likely word every time. The P value controls how wide the group of words is. It's useful, but it takes some testing to get the best results. It works on tokens, which are small parts of text. It helps make AI answers more fun, useful, and human like. Thank you so much for watching this video on top P sampling in large language models. I hope you found it clear, useful, and easy to understand. If you learned something new, consider sharing it with your friends or classmates. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or reach out. This is Aman from JD College of Engineering and Management, signing off. See you in the next one. And until then, keep exploring, keep learning.